Roll up, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have some traffic for you today? This place is... Oh, what do I say? Ah, yes, chock-a-block. Chock-a-block with traffic. Oh my giddy aunt, look at this. It is absolutely nuts. This main road stroke highway stroke, I don't know what you want to call it, that goes through the middle of the city here, is just causing a complete horrendous mess. As you can see, it's all hitting here, it's hitting over here. Other parts of the city, not so bad. But it's the highway. So we're going to concentrate on this road junction area through here and see if that will solve everything. The traffic is down to 7%. Wow, 8%. It was 10% when I did my pre-recording test. And now it's down to 7%. It is just getting worse and worse and worse. Let's take a look at these couple of junctions and see what's going on. We're going to start with this roundabout. Of course, roundabouts have now got a bit of love from the traffic manager mods. They do all sorts of things now to make them run even smoother. And I go for the control, shift and click method of setting it all up. So we've got no giveaway signs or anything on here. With lane arrows, we've got lanes doing multiple things at once. So we're going to fix all of that at the same time. Control, shift, click, bash. Giveaway signs for people coming on. 1 lane for going off. 2 for going round. And then the last thing I want to just check is this one here. Yeah, we only want enter into the junction, which is this little green symbol here. Enter into block junctions. We only want that turned on for people coming around the roundabout, not coming into the roundabout. Like that one. Don't want that one on. So what I'm thinking I might just quickly do is go along this road here. Are there any other roundabouts? Yeah, let's just do this one as well. Bish, bash, bosh. There we go. And there we go. We'll do that one as well, because this is causing all of this to build up and be really bad. And then let's just take these. That one there. Yep, turn that off. That's fine. Yep, this one here. And that's fine. It might be, you know, we've got the realistic population mod that the city maker has used on this one. And I think that is what's making the game sort of jerk every now and again. I'll try and turn that off in a moment. What is going on here? So these cars, this shouts out to me as something's not right. Yeah, look, these are going round. We don't want that. For a start, that can just be a bigger road. We don't need that to be a teeny tiny road. You might as well use... There we go. And then we want to make sure that they don't turn around the corner. You want these roads to go on. So I like the way you've done these lane pickers now. It makes it so much easier to pick. I think people have been watching my video that make this mod. And I always struggle just getting it on that little dot, depending on what the angle of the video is. Whoa. Yeah, I need to go and disable that mod. But if we do that, there we go. Keeps that moving. Stop. What are you doing? Don't do that. And anyway... That'll keep this moving, which is going to help this up here. I'm also, as this junction is right after there, I'm quite busy. I'm going to use this new little lane tool. Control click, look at the arrows. Bish. We've got 1 lane for turning, 1 lane for turning. That will just keep that moving on there. Nice. Something else with this junction. You've obviously made this junction yourself. Nothing wrong with that, perfectly fine. But you always want to keep a bit of distance between nodes. You've got this node here and this node here. I would assume there's no other nodes in the middle. Even if there was, it's not much room. We could just do a little bit of lane mathematics. So 3 lanes down to 2, back to 1, which is good. We're also going to do a bit of lane mathematics here because you've got 1 lane and 1 lane coming from 1 lane. You want that to be 2 lanes. So now you've got 1 going that way, 1 going that way. That'll keep that moving as well. And then we want this to connect further down here. So let's just get rid of that there. I'm just going back over here. Yeah, we can do some more lane maths here. So we've got 3 lanes, 1 going off down to 2. And you'll see the reason why I do that in a minute. And then 1 comes back on, back to 3. 1 goes off down to 2, 1 back on, back to 3. Bish, bash, and bosh, as I like to say. So where these guys come on, I'm going to do this and say, you go there, you go through, and you go there. There we go. So they won't get in each other's way. This is fine for going off. And then I'm expecting this will get a bit busier, this junction here. So we're going to do the same there. Oh, this new way of connecting the lanes together. Fantastic. So that will go straight through. And then these up here are getting all caught up. You can see how they're getting in each other's way. Lane mathematicize this. 3 lanes, 1 goes off down to 2. I was just looking at that. It looked like an extra wide lane, but it is 1 lane. So 3 lanes, 1 goes off down to 2. 1 comes back on, back to 3. And now you can put your lane connectors in. This one here. And that will go there. That will go there. And that will go there. I need a sip of tea just while I'm looking at this. I'm just thinking that node and that node, they're quite close together. Let's just take a look. We click on that, it shows the node. Yeah, we've got a couple of nodes in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that one back. And then I'm going to move that one back. Just to spread them out a bit. And then these guys coming off down here. Yeah, lane maths. Lane mathematics again. 3 lanes, 1 coming off down to 2. And then this comes back on and goes in there. So we're going to say, you go there. You go there. You go there. Oh, so much quicker. And that goes down there. Is that 2 lanes? Yeah, we're just going to keep these guys in their lane. Like that. And then they can pick their lane when they get onto the roundabout. So that should keep that moving. That will flow a bit better there. Then it's going to come down here. We've got another one joining. So what I'm going to do here is, again, sort of lane mathematics. 3 lane plus 1 into 4 for a couple of stretches. I'm going to say don't lane switch in the middle, so that's Shift S. There we go. And then where you come on, I'm going to say you've got a lane each, just so you can merge nicely. We'll see how that goes. As the traffic goes down, that won't be as much of a problem, I'm pretty sure. We're going to down, because what I want to do is I want to keep that as 3, so then I can downgrade this. So 3 minus 1 down to 2, and then plus 1 back to 3 again. Do you know what? I might just do all of this with the game pause, and then we're going to unpause it and see how it all goes. That'll be a bit different, won't it? Don't normally do that. And then that one to that one there. There we go. So they can come through there. We'll go further down. Do the same here. So we've got 1 coming off from the 2. We've got the 2 that... yeah, it's just so much easier if you do the basic lane mathematics. You might have been able to see what I was going to do there, but... yeah. Okay. We're going to delete... oh, delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Go up there. So you've got your 2 lanes splitting off. We've just got more space in between now, which is what you need. To 2. Even though it's 3 minus 2, I'm counting that as 1 road going off. And then that's 1 lane coming on again. Although I'm actually going to change that to 2 lanes. We'll get to that. One thing at a time. Okay. So now that's given us a couple of nodes in here. Let's just spread them out a tiny bit. There we go. So now we can do our lane mathematics in here. This was 1 lane, wasn't it? Into there, you into there, and you into there. They can change lanes at that node, and then they can decide to go off. By the way, how is your weekend going? Are you enjoying your weekend? Doing anything exciting this weekend? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend yet because it's Friday. So I'm looking forward to the weekend. Let's do the roundabout. Oh, I love this. I love this tool. Oh, this roundabout. I already did it, didn't I? Yeah. Then it comes out here and goes off down this way. I want to make sure that this is a main road going through here. Oh, this will be interesting. Let's zoom out. Hold shift. Yeah, it's going to go all the way up there. Grief, how far does that go? All the way around to that roundabout. Okay. So I want this to be a main road. So if I hold shift and click there. And then at either end, just need to check. Because obviously this giveaway sign's the long way around now. There we go. And then we'll follow it all the way at the other end where it hit that other roundabout. There it is. And we'll just change that. So now what that's done is any roads coming on have to give way. And this road is now a main road. So when these cars come down here, anybody coming on gives way. And what we could just do, I mean, you've got dedicated bus lanes, but that narrows you down to 1 lane for cars. So could we just upgrade that a bit? Let's go to the bus lane section. Yeah, but you've got double the lanes. So these extra roads I've got are from Network Extensions 2. That is a mod you can get from the Steam Workshop. And then over here, I'm going to use the lane turning, control click. So now we've got 1 for turning, each direction. Actually, that little bit there, sometimes cars won't use the bus lane. I know these are in it at the moment. So we're just going to change that end one to no bus lanes. And then if we do the control click with the lane arrows, we'll now get dedicated turning lanes for all the ways we're going. And then I'm probably going to just upgrade this with that same Bus lane down here. And again, that piece at the end, we'll do it without the bus lanes. And then we'll do the dedicated turning lanes. There we go. And the rest, I think, will end up taking care of itself. I didn't do this side of the road. Okay, let's just do this side of the road. It's easier to go the way the traffic's going. So we'll come down here. Yep, that's fine. We've got this lane joining and going straight off, all in one spot. That is just horrendous. If I take that off. Okay, you got a bit more of a turn on there. I don't like the fact that there's 2 lanes and this is all one way. So, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to change this road here to a 2-way road. Just to stop that nonsense. And then I'm going to upgrade this to 4 lanes here. They can go to there, they can go to there, they can go to there, and they can go to there. So they're not going to get in each other's way coming out. Then we've got this node and then we've got a dedicated lane for coming off. Although I am going to upgrade that to 2 because we've got 1 there and 1 there. And then I'm going to do control click here just to make sure. Yeah, 1 lane for coming off and then the rest just go on. That's not ideal, but I'm assuming this traffic's all going to go down. That is my hope and my prayer. So it'll be okay. All together now, it will be okay. It will be okay. Right, so what am I trying to do? Come on, stop putting this up on the screen. I want to see what I'm doing. So that goes down to 2. Then we've got this. This is going to be interesting. Doing this, I've not sort of done it like this. Done a load of fixes and then unpause the game to see how it goes. And then we've got 2 lanes coming up there. Really don't need 2 lanes coming up there. So what do we think we're going to get? I'm just going to do these changes. Make a save because I haven't saved the game yet. I hope it doesn't crash or anything and I'll lose a load of stuff. That would be a bit of a disaster. It seems that automatic saving has turned itself off, which is never good. Yep, so that's going to go. This junction I'm just going to leave. I'm going to look at that afterwards if we need to. Yeah, what do you think we're going to get? After doing the changes on this main road, we're at 13% now. What do you think we're going to get to just running the game with these fixes? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so we've got 3 minus 1 down to 2. Then we've got another 1. So I'm going to leave that with a dedicated turning lane. So it's sort of 3... Yeah, that one comes off, then down to 2, and then we're back to where we were before. Did I do this? I've done that. So I've done everything down here now. I've done that. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick save, have a cup of tea, and then we're going to let the game run and see what happens. So what do you reckon? 13%? I reckon... I'm not going to be too optimistic because I know what's going to happen. Other things are going to fill up with traffic. I reckon... 55% is what we're going to get to. I'm going to just do this roundabout as well. I reckon we're going to get to 55%. Yep, that's my guess. Back in a sec. Okay, we've started things running. Let's just see how it's going. Quickly restarted the game as well, and we're not getting that jumpy stuff, which is good. Yeah. So this is moving, which is what we want to see. What's happened here? Have we not got our 2 lanes... Did I not do 2 lanes there? Ah, I forgot. Oh, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do it. There we go. 2 lanes coming in. That should have been done before. No lane switching for you. You have a lane each. There you go. And you go there. Excellent. Is this all still set up? Yeah. Oh, for a minute there, I thought you'd lost all my settings and things I've changed. No, there we go. Look, there's the 3-lane road I did. Good, good, good. So that's moving. This is moving. What have we got going on here? This will start going down, which is good. Along the highway. Oh, look. Highway is clearing up. So you're going to get a lot of lane switching, people getting in each other's way. That's what just happens when there's a lot of traffic. But as it goes down, I mean, the game's on fast speed, but because the city's so big. There we go. Look, this side cleared up nicely. You got a lot of people probably turning round, I'd imagine, which is slightly annoying. Let's use the route mod. So anybody coming off of here... Oh, they're not. No one's turning around. They're going off up there, or they're coming down here. Okay, that's fine. As long as they're not going round and back up again, that would just be annoying. Okay, that's not too bad. This is okay down here. They're doing some silly hawky-walky lane switching. Right smack bang in the middle. Don't do that. Come in here. You can change when you come out. There's plenty of space. Yeah, I just can't stop myself. I said I wasn't going to change anything else, but we're just going to have to because some of this is just not good enough. So let's go like that. And then we'll turn that one around because otherwise it won't work. There we go. And then we got a couple of nodes now in the middle for switching. That one there and that one there. And then we should have a dedicated turning off lane. So we hold control and do that. Yeah, and then it goes down to 2 lanes. Not backed up here anymore. It was backed up over the bridge. So that is going down. So things are getting better. It's just going to take a while. And it's taking a bit longer than I thought because the game, the city's so big. Oh, I missed this here as well, didn't I? Look, we need 2 lanes there. The city's so big, the game doesn't run as fast. So, yeah. So I'm going to do that. Cool. Okay, let's go back along here. Look, this is all... This is not chock-a-block anymore. Remember, this went straight into there, and it was all just in each other's way? Not anymore. Right, okay. We've got to look at this thing under here. Oh. I've got my head in my hands here. I do not like this junction at all. Oh. Man. Okay. Right. So I know this will be a junction you've downloaded off the workshop, I'm sure, but it's gonna go. It's gotta go. So let's get rid of that there and let's do this. We're gonna just pick that lane, that road there to connect up to there. Yeah, I want to put a roundabout in here. So let's just have a look. There is a way of making these elliptical. There we go. Okay, let's turn that off and on again. So select center, good. Select any intersection on the main axis of the roundabout. Nothing will be built yet. Oh no, there we go. That's fine. Oh, and then we can make the size that we want. That is almost actually pretty good. Let's just change that to 80. Give ourselves a bit of wiggle room. TMPE is set up. That is all how I like it. Build. Oh, nice. That is good. This has got a bit too close here, but we'll worry about that in a moment. Roundabout builder, you are amazing. Thank you very much. And then we can just connect these roads up. What I'm going to do is brace the roundabout first. So any adjustments we make, don't mess it all up. There we go. That should be good. And then down here, we've got this one junction that comes around there. That doesn't need to go all the way around. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to delete that road. Sorry, buildings. Sorry, buildings. And then what I'll do is I'll just draw that back in, but not connect. Like that. And they can come down here, go in there. And if they need to come out, they can go down there. Yeah, that's fine. Well, that is one big slope. Let's just slightly adjust that for you. Good. And then we'll set up this roundabout. So we'll grab that, Control Shift click. So we've got dedicated lanes going off. We've got all the giveaway signs. Then we'll just check. Yep. Not entering the block junction is on. That one will be. That's fine. That's fine. This one will be. There we go. We've got 2 lanes coming off there. We don't need that anymore. So now we can down... Oh, see, if I'd done this originally, I wouldn't have to worry about all these blimmin' 2-lane things, would I? So we've got 1 lane, 1 lane, 1 lane. I think that's it. So let's unpause and look at that. That is already sorted. That's sorted. That's sorted. Good. So that should run much, much better and keep all this moving more. What have we got here? That's going down to that. Did I fix this one? No, I didn't. Let's do that. There we go. That'll keep that moving. So let's just watch this for a moment or two. Okay, not too shabby. This main road here is building up over here because these guys are all coming down, and would you Adam and believe it, we've got the same one over here. Right, off camera, I'm just going to fix this and set it up the same. There we go. That one is sorted as well. So hopefully between the two, that is going to keep things moving much, much better. That has cleared up nicely. Look at that. Look at that. And if you listen carefully in the background, every now and again you hear a ding of people upgrading their houses. And you can see some being built on the screen there because now they're getting their needs fulfilled. Their trash is being taken. They can get to school. They can go shopping. And that is all people want, to be able to upgrade their houses. Fan-flipping-tastic. I've also added a little bypass road down here. This is this end of the city because so many vehicles are coming up here, clogging up this roundabout, and all they want to do is join the highway over there. So I've put a little road up here, made that 4 lanes so they can merge in. Got all that set up. And then down here... Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm going to do that one and do left click. So we've got a dedicated lane for going in. And other than that, everybody should keep moving. And that will just help this traffic up here. This is... What have you got down here? Oh, you've got all the track. Oh, my goodness. You've got all your incinerators in one spot. That is why this place is so busy. So we're going to get this 4-lane road. And we're going to upgrade... that road through there as a main road. We're then going to go through and say, you've got dedicated turning lanes, you've got dedicated turning lanes, so have you, so have you. Just to keep this moving, and we're going to make this the main road. I could just shift click and do it, but I'm doing it like that. There we go. And that will just keep these guys moving out where they need to go. This is getting super busy here. Yeah, we'll leave that. But that stopped all this traffic coming from up here. And then this here is just nuts coming down here. I want to see where they're all going so we can make decisions on what we're going to do. Let's turn off that. Pick the road. So let's have a look. Most are just going straight on. Yeah, and having to go all the way through that roundabout to get up there. So what we could do here is add a little slip lane. There we go. And then when the road joins down here, we're going to change that to the asymmetrical road. There we go. So we've still got the 3 lanes going up, but down here we've got 2 plus this one back into 3. Let's do that. There we go. And then when these cars join, we don't want them going that way. We want them coming around this way, because that was the whole point of it, is bypassing that roundabout. There we go. And then you can go straight through. And then that should just alleviate everything that's going on that roundabout. And I'm just going to click that one and say go through, go through, go through. There we go. People are already using it. Turn off the traffic lights. Bish, bash, and bosh. And then once this is all cleared, people will start using that. Let's give them a dedicated lane. No, that's not the tool. Bong. There we go. This is what we want to stop. Look, all of these trucks, they're all heading down here to get up here. All of this section is all connected. They could go via that highway, but yeah. Let's just keep an eye on this for a moment. Well, it's still super busy, but we haven't checked our traffic for a while. Let us have a look. Oh, 72%. That is good. And the more the traffic goes down, the less we're going to have people being held up by these hawky-balky lane switches. And that will really help. And that will just keep things moving much, much better. I'm going to stop them lane switching there because that is not good. Get into here. Don't lane switch. You don't need to. Don't lane switch. And then when you come out here, then you can lane switch down here instead, which will probably make things even worse. It will. All right, okay. Little trick. I'm going to say to them when they come in, this one is for lane switching from green to red. Straight ahead. And this one is for lane switching from red to green. So if they want to go up and down, they can. And by the time they get down here, they've already picked their lane. Yeah, that'll keep that moving better. Right, I'm going to let this run for a while. And I think we could get above. I reckon we could get close to 80%. Let's see what happens. Okay, so let's take a final look at what we've ended up with. 74%, and I was going to say, and it was going up. It was 75 a minute ago, 74, 73. It's not too bad. Anything above 70, I am happy with that. So what do you reckon? There we go. How to fix your main road through your city, and it affects the whole city. So certainly worth keeping these tips in mind. Don't forget to leave a like before you go and check out the next video on the screen. Thank you for watching. I will see you all very soon. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.